Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sean Huggins and this is Europe with Hugs. Thank you so much for being here. Today, oh baby, look at this. Today we are checking out what can $10 get you in Roma. This is from the $10 travel show. Check it out. Link to the original video down in the description as always. But let's see what $10 can get you in Rome, Italy. As always, if you enjoy, consider subscribing. It's quick, easy, free. It helps out the channel a lot and it'd be greatly appreciated. So if you enjoy, please consider subscribing. But let's waste no more time yapping. Let's see.
What's up guys, I'm Drew Binsky and in this video, I'm gonna show you what $10 can get you in Rome, Italy.
Whoa, look at that cheese pool.
I am a sucker for Rome. Wow, these churches.
I also love Rome. I studied there in university for a semester, so like a few months. Wish I could have stayed longer. It was amazing. I love the history there. I love the culture there. And it has a certain charm to it between the beauty of all the old buildings and churches and history and all that, and all of the new age art and old art and the music and the food and all the homeless people and the pee in the streets and just everything about it. It's just, I don't know, has a special place in my heart for sure.
Beautiful. From the ancient history preserved in every building to the mouth-watering Italian food.
That is
fantastical. This typical tourist destination is popular for a reason.
Hey! Incredible.
It's my dad's very first time here and I can't wait to show him the entire city with $10 in our pockets.
Dude, I don't know how that's even possible. $10, 10 euros? How are you going to get, I mean, you can take some public transportation and get some like little things, a couple cappuccinos or something, but how are you going to get a full-on day out of just 10 euros? I don't know about this.
How you doing? We are meeting up with our local friend Angel to see how many things we can buy with our limited budget. Little travel tip, if you see these ATMs, don't use them because
high fees and terrible exchange rate.
Instead, I used a good ATM to get our euros and our budget challenge is underway. We begin by walking around the city to some popular areas.
We are on the Ponte San Angelo, which leads to the very famous Castello San Angelo, fortress of the popes, originally built as a mausoleum to Emperor Hadrian.
Kind of reminds me of Charles Bridge in Prague, in the sense that you have all these cobblestones. It feels really ancient, and you have these Bernini statues. The only difference is in Prague, there's like 10 million people on it, and painters and street musicians, and here it's just another part of the city. We are wandering around Rome, seeing all the sights here, like these beautiful steps.
They're not the Spanish steps, or at least Romans do not call them the Spanish steps because the official name is the Scalinata de Trinità dei Monti. Okay. But we call them the Spanish steps because the Spanish embassy is right there. What's the That's the church called Santa Trinità dei Monti.
And there's an obelisk right there. All right, Angel, I'm in Italy. One of my favorite things about Italian culture is the coffee culture.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude. Best coffee in the world. Right there. Oh my gosh. When I was living there, you could get a coffee for €1 and it would be like the best coffee ever. And I would just be taking coffee to the face all day, every day. Crazy.
So I see in front of us, there is a bar Farnese.
Typically when you see a bar, this is a place to drink, not just alcoholic drinks, but you can have a coffee here. And we're gonna have a coffee at the bar, al banco, which means at the counter.
Okay.
Give me a cappuccino.
Just fight your way up to the bar.
Yeah, belly up to the bar. Told him that we just wanted 2 regular coffees.
That's it.
Love it.
So you always drink it while standing at the bar.
Well, it's cheaper that way. You're going to get the standardized price, which is about €1.10, €1.20.
Which is really cheap for Rome.
€1.10, €1.20. There we go.
It's that bitter taste that just hot. It just like goes through your veins. It's like one sip wakes you up. I'm serious. Grazie.
Worth it.
All right, Angel, where are we now?
We're in one of the most iconic squares in all of Rome, Piazza Navona. And this is the very famous Fountain of 4 Rivers by Bernini. It's right in front of another masterpiece, which is this Church of St. Agnes.
These are huge.
Dude, I mean, just amazing. Oh, I love Rome so much.
Sculptures. Our next stop is none other than the Trevi Fountain.
Trevi Fountain.
Oh my God.
This is essentially a 2,000-year-old public works project.
Wow.
There was the emperor, their general, who decided that he wanted to let his armies drink from a fountain. A young maiden showed him where a spring was, so he built an aqueduct from that spring all the way to Rome. And now you have the fountain. Beautiful 17th century Baroque fountain now, but it's really an ancient thing, and you throw some fountains in there for good luck.
I don't know if I would drink the water nowadays, but very amazing.
Got my 3 coins, which means I'll definitely come back, get some money, and find some love too. So, boom.
Attaboy,
Did it? Yeah.
Done.
Well, that's a lot of money to
It is time
spend.
to try some
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You didn't count that into the budget. This video is a scam.
Roman-style pizza at this shop called Bona. And this is how you do Roman-style pizza.
You do it by the taglio,
the
by
squares.
slice essentially, and you tell him how much you want, and he's gonna cut it for you. Then he weighs it, and then you just pay your price.
Yes, 1 slice. Okay,
So
good.
good.
Yes. You just kind of say, yep, that looks good. Oh, I put it in the oven. Here you go. Thank you very much.
Having some pizza.
Yummy.
Ham and cheese. Mmm. See that crunch?
Oh man.
That is awesome.
That is fantastical. Crunchy. Oh, man. We're heading into a church now.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this church is beautiful. So one of the cool things about this church is you can come in and see some really great art by masterpieces. Like this is by the Renaissance genius Raphael. It's a prophet Isaiah,
Dang.
Jewish prophet. So he did these frescoes, and then you also get a glimpse of what the Sistine Chapel ceiling looked like before Michelangelo. So if you see that blue ceiling, that's what the Sistine Chapel used to look like.
Oh,
before
wow.
Michelangelo got a hold of it.
Dude, what was right?
Whoa.
I don't know where Angel just took us, but it's like the modern version of the Sistine Chapel. This is a cafe.
That's cool. Dang. Dude, I'm tripping balls looking at this. What the frick?
It's incredible. It's like wallpaper everywhere. Look at this.
You get to peek into frescoes by Renaissance master Raphael.
Oh wow.
All right, we just rented these scooters. Probably shouldn't be filming right now, but I got 2 hands on the handlebar. And we are flying through Rome. This is pretty awesome. Driving through the Roman Forum. Woo!
I bet that's fun.
Going on the cobblestone streets, it gets a little bit bumpy. Really gotta
Dude, I would be so scared doing that. Freaking drivers in Italy are pretty sketchy sometimes, especially driving around Rome. Oh, man.
be careful riding these things because
I would
there's
be
cars
afraid.
everywhere. There's bicycles, there's pedestrians. Go back to Uber and click end ride. Now it is time for some
Cool.
gelato.
Fata Morgana.
All right.
Just amazing, really good gelato. It's here in Monte, a couple of other locations, but it is gelato, which you have every day in
yes.
Italy, and it's better than ice cream because it's creamier and even healthier.
Damn right.
Nothing beats gelato for sure.
We got raspberry and banana and lime. Boom. Oh my god. Nothing better than a
Dude,
gelato.
I love his dad. His dad is loving every second of this. Every time he does something or eats something or sees something, he's like, oh my god. That's funny. I like that.
Gelato in Rome.
We're in Trastevere, which means it's on the other side of the Tiber.
Trastevere. That's where I actually lived when I was studying in Rome. Trastevere, right by Trastevere Station, the train station.
It's kind of one of these trendy, fun, young neighborhoods.
We're walking down some busy street here with a lot of people, a lot of bars, restaurants.
cool little
What do you
area.
think about this place?
This is really cool. It's like
It's lively.
Lots of little alleyways to go down and stuff, and there's like little shops and little restaurants, little bars around every little corner, and it's pretty cool. I like it there.
it's cool. It's hipster.
Hipster is a good word to describe it.
Yeah. This is the main square. This is Piazza Santa Maria in Trastevere.
Rome is seriously a walking museum. Everywhere you go, you see the coolest buildings
Yeah.
everywhere. We've just got 4 supplies.
Oh, these are my favorite. Supplies are my favorite for sure. Oh, dude. Now I'm hungry. Dang it.
Which is?
It's a fried ball of goodness. Generally rice, the tomato, mozzarella, all the good stuff.
Oh my god, the best. Oh, yes.
Food good in Rome.
Oh.
The best.
So please.
Supplies.
Oh, yes.
man. a fried ball of deliciousness. It's like the ingredients of a pizza with rice in a fried ball. This is the best snack in Rome. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What is that?
11.
The best,
In
for
total,
sure.
I got a cup of coffee, a slice of pizza, a scooter ride, 1 gelato cone, and a delicious soupli for $10.50.
And that, my friends, is what $10
Okay,
can
not
get
bad.
you in Rome. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, that was awesome. Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job. Definitely makes me miss Rome, though. I love it there. But I'm curious what you guys have to say about it, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. And again, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. Thank you in advance if you do. But that's all the time that I have for today, so thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.